Recording in progress.
As we start with the spring equinox, just something I realized today, which was kind of fun. Um, some of you may know my repeating numbers are 111, and today is March 20th, so 320, so 3 minus 2 is 1. And the equinox today was at 524. If you add those numbers up, it equals 11. And the beautiful thing about that, and I'm certainly don't practice numerology at all, but I'm fascinated by numbers. And 111 for me always means new beginnings, new experiences, being open. And it absolutely is a repeating number for me, and I think it's meaningful on today, where I can also create a 111. I think I'd like to invite us all to really be open to new possibilities this spring. The spring equinox is a time of renewal. We'll practice with that today, but it's at the same time, it's also time to let go. We're leaving the dark days of a cold winter, of shorter daylight, less warmth, into a time of new growth and new beginnings. So as we settle in with that, I invite you to find a comfortable space tonight. Imagine a space that will allow you to grow and experience this evening. Perhaps settling in and gently closing your eyes if that's comfortable, as we feel the weight of the ground below us, the pull of gravity, almost if you can imagine what it's like to be at the center of the earth, the core of the earth. As you sit comfortably, feeling the gravity and weight begin to connect you with the earth below, almost as if you can reach deep down, perhaps through a taproot, connecting you to the earth, connecting you to the warmth. Allowing your torso and your head to lift high to the light, this expanding light that will come with this spring equinox today for the many months ahead. And just following your own breath, not trying to breathe in any way, just recognizing that you are breathing. Breath that is always here with us. Noticing the inhale, perhaps the inhale of new beginnings, new life, new energy. And with that also our exhale. Perhaps sending out to a distance beyond something that may no longer serve us. with care, with gentleness. Perhaps continuing to breathe in that sense of new beginnings, new light, and this gentle release. Whatever feels right at the moment. And perhaps continuing that for one cycle on your own. How as if we return our focus to our seat and its connection to the earth, we could just extend ourselves into the soil and perhaps notice the warmth, perhaps the richness of that soil. Imagine there in this dark, damp space, everything that nourishes you, nourishes your being down to the core. Perhaps these have been some challenges over the past few months. Recognizing how you grow from those challenges, what makes you stronger. Or perhaps it's the loving care of those that are in your life. Or perhaps those that are no longer here presently, but they are with us always. Just enriching the soil that we allow ourselves to experience, be part of. And in that soil, I invite you to plant the seed of your intention. Your intention of how you'd like things to be as we turn into this season of growth. Expansion, new life, new beginnings. Just a word or two of how you would like to be. Allowing yourself to breathe in that intention. Noticing how your breath can interact with that seed and the soil that will nourish it. Perhaps almost as if it was your breath blowing on those beautiful early spring flowers of seeds that you blow on, and it spreads a wish throughout the fields. Perhaps even breathing in what you may need to nourish this intention, this seed. Perhaps it's something that will be helpful, or something that you miss. Perhaps feel that something you can experience deeper with the support of this new breath. What is that? So you can imagine your body as you sit here, perhaps even as a bud in the early spring mornings, not quite yet blossoming, but getting energy from the nutrients of the soil. The warmth of expanding sunlight. And even see if you can experience how your breath can add light to this beautiful bud, your beautiful wish for yourself. Perhaps not even knowing the beautiful flower that may appear, or the color, or the scent, but just knowing being comforted by this experience of new opportunities ahead. Longer days of sunlight. Perhaps noticing even where you may feel this intention in your own body. So you follow your breath. Perhaps even experiencing how this bud feels like it's growing. Knowing that whatever you may need to support you is here. it's helpful you consider making a connection between your heart and your hand as you continue to breathe in and out, perhaps of your heart like a bud that wants to experience the growth and opening. Seeing if you can connect your intention with your heart. Seeing if you can visualize or sense, again, this intention as a flower that's just about to bud, from bud to a bloom. Noticing if you can feel the sense of excitement, renewal, and where you might sense that. Temperature shift, perhaps on the shoulder, back of your neck, growing heart space. Perhaps noticing what you see with your eyes closed. I invite you to sink one layer deeper into your relationship with this intention. What would this attention feel like in difficult times? Or perhaps the same intention in joyous times? What about how it feels if you forget the intention? Or perhaps the feeling like spring, renewal, when you remember this intention. If you can, as you sit here, this day of new beginnings, completely breathe in now the entirety of the warmth that surrounds you, with our friends in the community, our friends and loved ones in our home. And with every breath you breathe in, to just visualize this beautiful bud, your wishes, for yourself in bloom, opening up, showing its colors, expressing a beautiful scent for others to experience and feel joy. Being fully connected with nature, one with the universe, a gift from the soil that enriches you to your most sincere thoughts for yourself and others. Just imagine as you continue to breathe through your heart, this flower, this bud multiplying into beautiful flowers surrounding you. Perhaps noticing their colors as this intention continues to grow with each breath. Setting forth this spring, with the release of the old comes a moment when nothing is firmly held and the unknown burns the bridges of the past. When the smoke clears, my eyes seek out the new horizon. Nothing is known here, but the air is sweet, and breathing deeply I see long dormant seeds send up their shoots from the fertile grounds of change. As the leaves unfurl to meet the sun, the circle is complete. I will not forget a single step of this sacred journey, nor will I let comfort lock me into its warm embrace. I do not know what fruit these seeds will bear, but I have faith that what is taking root today will surprise me with its vigor. As we begin to bring this practice to a close, I invite you to just, for the moment, consider any shifts, just as a season is shifting from dark to light. Any shifts you may be experiencing. Also taking a moment for whatever you may need for yourself. And perhaps even extending a wish with an out breath to all of us to experience your wishes to each other, to the community, and perhaps to the world. Taking any moments for yourself and bringing some movement back to your hands, perhaps noticing any warmth of your fingers pressed against your body. Some movement to your shoulders, your back. As you pull in this new energy, new beginnings, new season. And rejoin all of us